Wait, my child. Before you go, I need to speak to a fear you have carried for far too long. It is the fear that you have run out of time. It sits underneath so much of what you feel. The sense that the door is closing, that the best of your life is behind you now, that whatever you hope to do, to become, to mend, to experience, the window for it has shut, and all that remains is to make peace with what did not happen. You may have never said it out loud, but you feel it. The quiet grief of believing it is simply too late, and I have come today to tell you something that will lift that fear off your shoulders. It is not as late as you think. In fact, you have misunderstood time itself, and once you see it the way I see it, the fear that it is too late will lose its grip on you entirely. So stay with me. Do not let the world rush you past this. This is the fear that has stolen more of your peace than almost anything else. And today, I want to take it from you for good. Take a slow breath, let your shoulders fall, and let me tell you the truth about time, and about how much of your story is still unwritten. My child, the world measures time one way, and I measure it another. The world counts time as a thing running out, a countdown, a diminishing supply, with less and less remaining, until one day there is none. By that way of counting, every passing year is a loss, every birthday a step closer to the end, every season behind you something gone forever. No wonder the fear weighs on you. If that is what time is, then yes, it is always running out. And the older you grow, the less you have. But that is not how I see time at all. With me, time is not a supply running out. It is a story being told, and a story is not diminished by going on. It deepens. It builds toward its meaning. The later chapters of a great story are not the leftover scraps after the good part is over. They are often where everything finally comes together, where the meaning is revealed, where the most important things happen. You are not running out of pages, my child. You are arriving at the chapters that matter most. Let me tell you what is still possible, even now, even at this hour of your life. It is not too late to be surprised by joy. It is not too late for a relationship to be mended, for a wound to finally heal, for a prayer to be answered. After years of waiting, it is not too late to discover a purpose you did not know you had, to become someone you have not yet been, to experience a goodness you had stopped expecting. The God who can do all things has not been limited by your age, and the story I am telling with your life is not bound by the timeline you fear. Some of the most beautiful things I have ever done in a human life, I did in its final chapters, long after the person was certain their time for beautiful things had passed. Annette, you are chosen. Until then, rest. You are chosen. You are called. You are worthy, because you are mine. I know the fear says, but look how much is already behind me. Look how little may be ahead. My child, you do not know how much is ahead. None of you do. And more importantly, the worth of what remains is not measured by its length. A single day lived in my presence, fully awake to my love, is worth more than decades lived asleep to it. It is not about how many days you have left. It is about how alive you are in the days you have. And you can be more alive in this next season than you have ever been, no matter how many seasons came before. Before I go on, I want to ask you something. If even one of these words has reached the part of you that has feared it was too late, if you can feel me speaking directly to your heart in this moment, then type the word Amen in the comments below. Let it be your way of saying, I am here, Lord, and I am ready to stop believing it is too late, so that I know this message found the exact heart it was sent to reach. Do not rush past this. That one word is you, choosing hope over the fear that time has run out. And I promise you, I see every single one who chooses. You came to this little stream of grace on the very day you needed it most. You did not stumble here. You were led, gently, by a hand you could not see. So stop holding your breath, and let the water wash over the places that have grieved the passing of time for so very long. Now, my child, let me free you from the regrets that make it feel too late. Much of the fear that time has run out is really regret in disguise. It is the weight of the things you did not do, the chances you did not take, the years you feel you wasted, the love you did not give or receive when you had the chance. You look back and the regret whispers that the time for those things is gone, that you missed it, that it is too late to ever set it right. But hear me, I am a God who redeems lost time. I have a way of restoring the years that were eaten away, of bringing good even out of the chapters you would undo if you could. The wasted years are not beyond my reach. What you lost, I can give back, in my own way, in my own form. And the regrets themselves, the heavy ones you carry in the dark, you can hand to me right now, and I will not hold them against you, because I have already forgiven what you cannot forgive in yourself. It is not too late to be free of the past. The door to that freedom is open in this very moment, and it has always been open, and you have only to walk through it. Let me speak to the specific regret of relationships, the words unspoken, the reconciliations that never happened, the people you lost touch with, or lost entirely, with things left unresolved between you. This is among the heaviest of all the too late fears, because some of those doors truly have closed in this life. My child, even here, I am at work. Where reconciliation is still possible, it is not too late, and I may be the one stirring you even now to reach out before the chance is gone. And where the door has closed in this life, where the person is beyond your reach, I want you to know that I hold what was broken, and there is a healing coming, in a place where every relationship is made whole, and every wrong word is washed away. Not all the mending happens here, but it happens. Nothing is finally lost in me, not even the love you thought you ran out of time to give. Let me speak to the comparison that fuels the fear of being too late, the looking at others, and measuring your timeline against theirs. You see people who seem to arrive sooner, achieve earlier, find their happiness ahead of you, and the fear whispers that you are behind, that the schedule has passed you by. My child, there is no universal schedule, and there never was. I write each life on its own clock. Some of my most beloved children did not even begin their truest work until an age the world calls late. The one whose name means Father of Nations was old and childless when I first spoke my promise over him. The timing that looks like lateness to you is simply my timing, exact and intentional, fitted to your life and no one else's. You have not fallen behind. You are precisely where I have led you, at precisely the right moment. And what comes next was always meant to come exactly now and not before. There is something about urgency I want to gently correct in you, because the fear of running out of time can drive a person into a frantic kind of striving, a desperate grasping to make up for lost time before it is too late. My child, I am not calling you to panic. The freedom from the fear that it is too late is not a frenzy to cram everything in. It is a deep, settled peace that allows you to live each remaining day fully present, fully alive, without the anxious clutching at time. Paradoxically, the way to make the most of the time you have is not to grip it tighter, but to release it into my hands, and then to live each day as the gift it is, unhurried, awake, grateful. A single day lived in that peace is worth more than years lived in panic. Let the urgency go. You do not have to race the clock. You only have to walk with me through the time that remains. And that is enough. And it has always been enough. And let me tell you what I see when I look at the time you have left, however much it is. I do not see a small and shrinking remainder, a sad little portion to be rationed out. I see a field full of possibility, ripe with purpose, brimming with moments that have not yet happened, encounters not yet had, love not yet given and received, joy not yet tasted. Your remaining time, my child, however long, is not the leftovers of a life mostly spent. It is holy ground, full of seeds waiting to be planted and harvests waiting to come in. Do not look at what remains and grieve its size. Look at it and see its richness. The smallest amount of time, held in my hands and lived in my presence, can hold more meaning, more beauty, and more eternal significance than the longest life lived apart from me. You have not been given little. You have been given exactly enough, and it is more than enough, and it is full of me. I know there are fears that crowd in when you think about the time you have left. The fear of decline, the fear of the unknown ahead, the fear of the very end itself, and what lies beyond it. My child, let me speak gently to the deepest of these. You do not need to be afraid of what is ahead. even at the very end of the road, because I have already been there, and I have made it safe. What waits for my children beyond this life is not darkness. It is home. It is my presence, full and unveiled, with every tear wiped away, and every sorrow undone, and every good thing you ever lost restored 1,000-fold. The end you fear is not an ending at all. It is the doorway to the life your whole soul has been homesick for without knowing it. So you can let the fear go, not by pretending the road does not have an end, but by knowing who is waiting at the end of it, with arms open, having prepared a place for you with his own hands. Let me speak to the mornings, because the fear of time running out often strikes hardest at the start of a day. You wake, and before anything else, you feel the weight of another day gone from the count, another page turned, the sense of time slipping through your fingers like water. My child, I want to give you a different way to meet the morning. Each dawn I bring you is not one more day subtracted from a dwindling total. It is one more gift, freshly given, a brand new portion of life handed to you by a God who delights to give it. The morning is not the enemy counting you down. It is my mercy, brand new, never used before, made specifically for you and this day. So when you wake tomorrow, before the fear can speak, receive the day as the gift it is. Say thank you for it. Then walk into it with me, unhurried and unafraid, and you will find that a day received as a gift holds far more life than a day endured as a loss. Out of time to give. And let me settle one more fear, the quiet question of whether you have done enough with the time already given, whether your life has counted for what it should have. My child, lay that question down. You have measured your life by accomplishments, by milestones, by all the things you think you were supposed to achieve. But I have measured it by love, and by that measure your life has overflowed. Every kindness counted, every prayer counted, every time you chose faithfulness over ease counted. You have done more than enough, not because you achieved everything, but because you loved, and love is the only currency that carries any weight in eternity. Your time has not been wasted. It has been spent on the only thing that lasts, and the account of your life is far richer than you have ever let yourself believe. And let me tell you something about the time you have already lived. The years you sometimes fear were wasted. They were not wasted, my child. Every season taught you something. Every sorrow deepened you. Every joy was a gift, and every trial was forging the soul you are now. The faithfulness of your long life has built something of eternal worth, even in the chapters that felt ordinary, or hard, or pointless while you were living them. When you finally see your whole life laid out from my vantage point, you will not see wasted time. You will see a masterpiece of grace, every thread purposeful, every year part of the design, nothing squandered, nothing lost, all of it gathered up and made beautiful in my hands. And now, my child, the deepest truth about time, the one that ends the fear forever. Here it is. You were never running out of time. You were running toward me. All along, beneath the ticking of every clock, your life has not been a countdown toward an ending. It has been a journey toward me. Every year did not bring you closer to running out. It brought you closer to home, closer to the one your soul was made for, closer to the love that will swallow up every fear and answer every question and heal every wound. The thing you feared as time running out is actually time arriving at its destination, which was always me. You are not running out of anything. You are almost home, and the closer you get, the better it becomes, not the worse. The best is not behind you. The best is ahead, and it is me, and it is forever. That is the truth about your time. Not a supply running out, but a journey arriving. Not an ending approaching, but a home drawing near. You have not missed your life. You are walking, step by faithful step, straight into the heart of it. So carry this with you when you leave this quiet place, my child. When the fear says it is too late, you remember this. The best chapters often come at the end, and yours are not yet written. When regret whispers you have run out of time, you remember this. I am a God who redeems lost years, and the door to freedom is open right now. When you fear the road's end, you remember this. It is not an ending. It is a doorway home, and I am waiting on the other side. It is not too late, my child. It has never been too late. You were never running out of time. You were running home to me, and you are nearer now than you have ever been. Before you go, close your eyes for just a moment. Breathe in slowly, and receive the peace I am giving you now. The peace of knowing that your time is in my hands, and your story is far from over. Breathe out the fear that it is too late, the regret of wasted years, the dread of the road ahead. Hand all of it to me. It was never too late, and it is not too late now. If this message reached your heart today, type Amen below, so I know it found you. And come back tomorrow, my child. I will have a new message waiting for you here, every single day. Do not miss the next thing I am longing to tell you. And tonight, lay down every clock and every count, and sleep in the peace of a soul that knows its time is held in faithful hands. It is not too late. It never was. You are not running out. You are coming home. Until then, rest. It is not too late. Your story is not over. You are almost home. You are loved. You are mine.